In the past 24 to 48 hours, Kenya online media has been receiving immense love and support from the social media space. From you, if I may, words of gratitude will hardly suffice. You have given us your generous engagement, positive commentary, and steadfast support. You have taken your precious time to subscribe and follow these pages. Need I say more? All this is truly valued. Now, let us jump to the story that you have all been asking yourselves, to the question that you have all been asking on these comment sections. What next for Mungai Eve? Will she go back to her YouTube channel? Will she go back to being a brand ambassador? Will she go back to interviewing people, or will she do them all? At the same time, some of you are wishing vengeance on behalf of Mungai Eve. Some of you, and I wonder why, want to see Trevor suffer, including the MCA of Kileleshwa. Yani, these politicians. He stopped minding his business in the world and decided to jump into social media trends. Now, he went ahead and advised Mungai Eve to sue director Trevor, and not only that, to also repossess all these channels. Now, my question to you this evening is, are you in agreement with Robert Alai? Now, let us all not lose focus here. At the end of the day, we will all emerge victorious. And we, as the Kenya online media, join forces with you netizens in wishing Mungai Eve a victorious journey in her next endeavors. She has hinted that she will be venturing into a solo YouTube journey. Do not be of the idea that I have anything, or we as Kenya online media have anything against Mungai Eve. We definitely wish her all the best. We are because she is. I am because she is. It is all about the spirit of Ubuntu. Now, dear viewer, kindly do lend me your ear. Once upon a time, there was this man who was taking a stroll in the busy streets of Nairobi. This man went by the name Maina. He was a successful business entrepreneur and things were going pretty well for him. Now, as he took his stroll in the streets of Nairobi, he came across a destitute man who at this time was just a beggar. However, he had not always been a beggar. He too was once a successful businessman. As Maina looked at this destitute man, ignoring his plight, he thought to himself, this is probably a twist of fate. Little did he know that fate was yet to play its cards on him. A few months later, turmoil hit the Kenyan economy. Dollars from the laptop hazikuwa zinakuja anymore. His business empire fell. And during this time, as he roamed the same busy streets of Nairobi, he thought to himself that enyewe, whatever happens to another person can easily happen to me. So, I hope you've gotten the moral of the story. His story tunaona ya Mungai Eve and director Trevor could easily happen to you as well. I mean, it always happens. Watu huachana, watu huendelea na life. Life never stops. The sun waits for no man. Kazi lazima iendelee kuchapwa. Now, I have been your girl, Rael Wangari. Kama bado huja subscribe, kama bado huja follow, what are you waiting for?
Eve na Trevor, nataka mimi kama Eriko Mondi, because nawajua na mabeste wangu, nimewagrowisha, nimegrow nao pamoja. I've seen them. Eve kama kwa mekonda chapa kuna kale kanini mpaka sasa hivi sasa ni mali safi, si ndio? Na Trevor pia ni mali safi. So I feel like saki kusema dad, but I feel like I have the right to step in. I want to talk to Trevor. I want to talk to Eve. Nangoja toke Zanzibar. Nda kwa buy ya food by force. Najua watu wanasemanga watu wamekaa kwa duvet. Hapana, sitaki kujue. Wakuje na hiyo duvet tujifunike si watatu. I know the norm is watu wakisha break up imeisha, wanakosana. Sasa wanakuwa mabita ex. Trevor and Eve must work. If they don't work out, they must work together. If they don't work together, they must have at least a personal.
So kuna mtu amenitumia hiyo post ya Nairobi Gossip Club that director Trevor has finally changed the name of the famous Mungai Eve channel into Kenyan's online media. Na akaongeza na akasema her services will no longer be needed anymore. Na nimeangalia nikaona hiyo comment section imejaa watu wakisema, oh, another day to fear men, oh, men will live in the desert without water, you trust a man in 2024, oh, Eve fungua channel, tutakufuata huko, we don't recognize Trevor, it's you, that's the brand. And in my head I'm like, you're wrong, you're very wrong. And I'll tell you why. First of all, I need to ask yourself, if you were Trevor, what would you have done? Or what would you have had Trevor do in that situation? Na nitawaelezea. Kitu watu watakangi kukubali ni ati in these productions there is a lot of backroom work that happens. And kila mtu anakuanga na role na responsibility yake. So you, who is the face of the channel, say like now in this case Eve Mungai, it comes with positives and negatives being the face of the channel, which means the positives are you're the person who gets to shake hands, you're the person who gets to be on TV, you're the person who gets to be on the billboards, you're the person who people think when they associate the channel with the channel, they are talking to directly. So utapata DMs inakuja with you specifically being addressed without knowing that that channel could be managed by somebody who is completely not the face of the channel. The negatives are when people start bashing, they bash the face of the channel. In the same vein, the backroom responsibilities go with people. So hawa ndio watu wanajua story ya sound engineering, hawa ndio watu wanajua story ya video editing, audio quality, lighting, hao ndio wanajua hizo vitu. Utapata a lot of the times the faces of these productions do not know those things. Ati hata ukimpatia hiyo channel mwenyewe I run, utapata ata struggle and needs to find someone else to do the same job this person was doing. And the trade-off is like this. As the person who is in the back rooms, I won't be the one who is seen on TV. I won't be the one who is signing deals on and shaking hands huko kwa social media. When people talk to me about things, they are going to be addressing me, not the technical team that is making this whole production complete. Watakuwa wananiongelesha mimi, the face. So the trade-off for that is, na sisi in the back room, give us our credit and we run the information and the security of this thing in the back end. Which means, oftentimes are not when you wako back end, wanakuanga na hizo ma password, hizo ma logins, ma access points, au ndo wako nazo zote. So, swali yangu ni, when you mnataka ku paint Trevor as a bad person, what would you have had him do? It's even worse when we start this whole channel thing from a personal point of view, either a relationship or a friendship. Because then what happens is a lot goes unsaid. Like, wewe unafanya hivi sawa, wewe ndo umesikia unapigiwa kuna story fulani iko hapa hivi wewe kamu. So basically kitu inaendelea ku happen ni, as you are having those benefits, you are trusting me to keep all that information of the back end safe.